Good morning to all. Hope by the grace of God all are doing well and good. Okay, your Aparna ma'am is back again. Don't worry, ma'am is not going to take the class. We have discussed a lot of things in our first lesson, right, children? So then, what ma'am is going to do right now? Okay, I don't want to break your curiosity. Let's find out in our next slide what we are all going to do right now. Okay, now you all find one slide in the your screen right now. Yes, we are all going to discuss about your worksheets only by this class right now. Okay, I know all my kids are doing well and they are know their answers. Just it's Aparna ma'am's duty again you to all to discuss the answer. If you are right, put tick on it, right, children? Okay, let's start our discussion right now. Are you all there with me? Okay, so moving on, we can start discuss our worksheet, children. First, we will start discuss our first worksheet. What we have given in that first Roman letter is unscramble the given words. In it, we have given jumbled words. You want to unscramble it. The first one is glucose. Second one chlorophyll. Third factory. Fourth minerals, and fifth food web. I think you all written the names properly. Glucose spelling is GLUCOSE. Second one CHLOROPHYLL, chlorophyll. Third one factory FACTORY. And fourth one minerals MINERALS. And fifth one food web FOODWEB, food web. Written, children? Good. Moving on to the second Roman letter, its answer in one word. First question, how do we call green plants as? We call green plants as producers. Good. Producer spelling is PRODUCERS. Second one, how do we classify animals based on their food habit? We classify animals based on their food habit as three types. They are herbivores, carnivores and omnivores. Herbivore spelling HERBIVOROUS. Herbivorous animals also you can write. If not, herbivore also you can write. No problem. Carnivores, CARNIVOROUS. Carnivores. And omnivores, OMNIVOROUS. Omnivores. Good. Third one, which living beings depends directly or indirectly on the green plants for their food? Obviously, consumers. How do we call green leaves as? We call green leaves as food factory of the plant as they prepare food for the plants. Name the different type of food chain. What are the different type of food chain? Aquatic food chain, forest food chain and grassland food chain. Forest and grassland, it's obviously the same thing, no problem. Are there any plants that cannot prepare their own food? If yes, name them. Is it so? Which would be there? Yes, it's an insectivorous plants. Even though they can synthesize some carbohydrates, but they cannot prepare their own food. That's why it will trap the insects by attracting the attracting colors in that. Okay. Third one, it's a poster you want to draw and you have to show it. Interdependence between plants and animals, you can write like a mind map. So you can write plants, animals and human beings. So plants at the top. Plants gives out oxygen. This side humans oxygen, that time animals. So what would happen? Humans also gives out carbon dioxide, animals also gives out carbon dioxide. So animals and humans are involved in that. Okay, this is about interdependence between plants, animals and the human beings. Fifth Roman letter, fill in the blanks. Many interlinked food chain forms a food web. Plants and human beings are dash for their survival. Interdependent or for their survival. Interdependent spelling INTERDEPENDENT. Interdependent. Tiny pores on the surface of the leaves are known as a stomata. STOMATA. Stomata, which are responsible for breaking down the body of dead plants and animals. Nothing but the decomposers. Examples are bacteria and fungi. Vultures and hyena are examples of scavengers. SCAVENGERS. So hope you are understand the worksheet number 1. Let's proceed to the next worksheet. Okay. Proceeding with the worksheet number 2, let's start the discussion now. So first Roman letter, state true or false for the following statements, in which the first question is, an ecosystem consists of both living and non-living things, it's absolutely true. Consumers are called as producers, it's false. Why? Because consumers are dependent on producers. So consumers are not called as a producers. Green plants are called as a producers. Dinosaur as part of our ecosystem more than 200 million years ago. Third one is also true. Chlorophyll is present on the lower surface of the leaf. It's false because stomata is present on the lower surface of the leaves and chlorophyll is present in the chloroplast. Fifth one, stomata only traps the sunlight. It is also false because chlorophyll only traps the sunlight. The sun is the source of all energy on the earth. It's absolutely true. Moving on to the second Roman letter, answer the following. Moving on to the second Roman letter, answer the following. Write a short note about how do plants and animals fulfill the need of the human beings. So what are the things we are getting from the animals and the human beings? Let's going to it. Plants and animals fulfill most of the needs of the human beings. Plants provide food and clothing to the human beings. Medicines. Adhesives. What do you mean by adhesives? Substance used to stick together. It's like a gum. Adhesive, we will say gum, or glue, we will say that is called the adhesives. ADHESIVES. Rubber and other such items are also provided by the plants. Wood for fuel and furniture is provided by the plants. Animals also provide food item like milk, eggs and meat. Animals provide food and leather. Domestic animals like dogs, cows and buffaloes help human beings in their daily lives. So this is the answer for the first one. Write about the balance in nature in your own word. So what we will write? Balance in nature means there should be enough number of trees should be there for the adequate number of animals and human beings, so that only plants will prepare their food. If they prepare their food, only they can give out oxygen out of this process. For that process they need an adequate number of carbon dioxide for it. So this would be the balance in the nature. Third Roman letter, differentiate between the following. Herbivores, carnivores and omnivores. First we will write the herbivores. Herbivores, the animals which eat only the plants are known as the herbivores. Example, you can write rabbit, deer and giraffe. Carnivore, animals which eat only the flesh of other animals and meat of other animals are known as the carnivores. Example, lion, tiger, cheetah, leopard. Omnivores, animals that eat both the plants and animals are known as the omnivores. So human beings, bear and cockroach. Second one, food chain and food web. So the food chain follows by the producers, because the producers will prepare their own food. From the producers, the consumers will take the food. From the consumer, secondary consumer, and it will goes on. This is about the food chain. Food web, many interlinked food chain are known as a food web. Moving on to the fourth Roman letter is match the following. First one is a decomposer. So decomposer is nothing but bacteria. Second one, vulture. So it would be the scavengers. Third one, omnivores. So it would be bear. Fourth one, chlorophyll, chloroplast. Producers is a green plants. So we all discussed everything. Hope you wrote the same. Hope you all enjoyed this worksheet discussion session. Okay. Until then, this is Aparna ma'am signing off from today's session. Meet you all in the next session with a new topic for the discussion. Until then, stay home, stay safe, stay happily. Bye.